guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kasey Marie. If you are new here, I am going to be doing a video today on makeup for beginners. I am a makeup artist, and every time I do people's makeup they say they don't wear much makeup, and what do I do to apply it, and what's the steps and stuff. So I'm just going to be doing a video on what I do and what I think is necessary and what I think is not necessary. So just keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, as well as follow me on other social media sites up there. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I think we're going to start at the beginning of what I do at the first of my face. I'm already ready. I'm just going to be explaining what I think each product is necessary or unnecessary, and what you need just to get like a basic makeup look. Like, this is what should be in your makeup bag. If you're a beginner, if you don't wear much makeup, if you don't bake, if you don't contour, just the basic of getting a good foundation on, maybe some brows, you know, whatever. I'm just going to give you the tea on what I think is necessary. So, we're going to go first. Like I said, first steps first. I always use 3 sprays. All my clients know this. Lately I have been using this Marc Jacobs coconut spray, and I put this on before, and it says it's a setting spray, but I use it as a, like, almost like a setting primer. I still use primer, and why I think sprays are so important is when I put on foundation, it really dries my skin. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't do it for other people, but it really does for mine. It's a foreign thing on your face, so I want to make sure my face has a coating on it so it doesn't hurt anything on my face. Just like when you're priming a wall, you need to, or painting a wall, you prime a wall before you put the paint on it so it sticks better, everything like that. And I just like to stay moisturized. So this is one of the sprays, no particular order. I sprayed this on my face, and you don't have to use this one. There are less expensive ones. And then I use the MAC Prep and Prime on my face as well. And I use the Mario spray. So if you watch my channel, you guys know that I do these sprays, or if you're my client, you know I use these sprays. I live by them. I don't think you should apply makeup without them. Even if you're doing the easiest makeup look, you should have them. So that is on my sprays rant. I think everybody should have sprays, and I think I have less. I'll do more affordable options. Again, they're not too expensive, and they will last you a long time, so I just think you should use them. So let's go to primers. I'm going to show you 2 that are pretty much my holy grail. I have about 4 or 5 that I bounce back from. And I always use a hydrating one, which I am in love with this NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. As you can see, this is my second bottle, and it is inexpensive. It's $7 or so, depending on where you get it. This is very moisturizing, give you a good glow. I mean, I just love it so much. So there's that one. And then I use a pore minimizer. Oh my god, pore minimizer. Oh my god, I can't say it. Fuck it. This Smashbox one right here. And this is a photo finish foundation primer. This is oil free. It feels like silicone. I use 2. Again, I like to make sure my face is prepped and primed and ready for me to put foundation on it. Helps it stick better, helps it smooth out better, and it protects your skin itself so your pores don't get clogged, you don't break out. These are a must. No matter what, if you do anything, you should always use primer. And you think it's a gimmick. You think, why do you need primer? I just put my foundation on. I promise you, you use some like setting sprays on your face before, like moisturizing sprays and primer. I promise you, your foundation will last longer, it will go on easier, and you will have a better coverage. So hands down, there is that. So we'll just go into foundation, and you could choose whatever foundation you want. I just grabbed a few out of my collection, and I'm going to tell you how you should be applying it, how I apply it. I would never apply it with your fingers. When your fingers touch everything throughout the day, even if you wash them right before, I just don't think it goes on as good as much as like a beauty blender or a brush. I just use this, that's why it's kind of dirty. So I use a beauty blender, and I would always make sure my beauty blender is damp. Not soaking wet where you wring it out and water comes out damp. So I would soak it underneath the faucet, and then I would squeeze it so no water comes out. It is damp, it gets larger, and it's better to work with. And then I just put like a few pumps of foundation on the back of my wrist. As you can tell, I just got ready, so there's some right there. I just put a few pumps like that, and I literally just dab it, and you're gonna wanna, when you're applying it, you're gonna wanna be pushing on your face, like dabbing, not smearing. Smearing is gonna leave yucky lines that you're not gonna want. It's not gonna blend as good, and I wanna make sure everybody gets down here, because if your foundation is even just the slightest bit of color, you're gonna have a harsh line right there. So make sure you're damping all the way down, all over your face. And then after I do that, it's normally kind of almost dewy, even if it's a matte finish for me for some reason, probably because I put all these products on my face. I go in with just like a setting powder. So I use the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless, and this one's in Buff Beige. And I literally just go in with a flat top brush. I don't have it right around me. I just dab it, and I just dab it all around my face, and it will be amazing how much it mattifies but doesn't dry out. And it will set that foundation so it doesn't move around throughout the day. If you hug somebody, it doesn't get on there. Make sure that it dries up and mattifies that foundation so it doesn't stay. So this is the best too. And I'm sure there's higher end setting powders that you can use. There's probably better lower end setting powders you can use, but this is all that I use. I just want to let you guys know I'm not telling you you should buy these products. I'm telling you what I use them for and what is my overall makeup routine on how I get my foundation to stay and how I get to contour and just all these things. So that's what I want to let you guys know. So after I do that, I go in with concealer. So I have a high-end or a more expensive product and a more affordable product. So this is Tarte Shape Tape. I am in love with this. You can see it's clearly empty. This is my third one. And I obviously go under here, right there, and then sometimes right here. You do not have to conceal that much. I prefer it. If you're more of a middle-aged woman, I would probably just do a few dots. And you don't have to just go with the whole shebang. It doesn't have to be like that. You could just do a few. And if you have dark circles, I'm going to be doing a video or red spots or some kind of complexion thing going on. I have a lot of redness on my face, especially on my cheeks, and I cover up. I'll be doing a video on that as well. So make sure you subscribe so you can see it. But as for concealing, I am in love with this LA Girl concealer. It is fucking bomb. Excuse my French, but it is so good. And it's like $3.99 at CVS. Like, how can you even go wrong? So I'm out of this one right now, and I haven't got to the store to get another one. So I've been using this, and this is what I'm using on my face right now. And I go in with that same beauty blender, and I will blend it out. Blend it. And again, you're dabbing, not swiping. Dab, 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 dab. And again, this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's amazing. I love it. And then after, I use a setting powder if you're using concealer. If you're not using concealer, you don't need this. If you're using concealer, again, there is cheaper ones, which I have one right here. This Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder works just as well. I use the Laura Mercier setting powder. It's a translucent powder, and I just coat it. People call it baking. You don't have to do this. You don't have to leave it on for a long time so you're baking. I put it on all the areas. I put concealer on, and then I will use a big fluffy brush. If you're baking, leave it on for however you feel is right. If you're not baking, just wipe it off. So it just sets that, doesn't move around, doesn't come off during the day. It really just sets it all to where you want it to be. So that is, again, Laura Mercier or the Maybelline Fit Me finishing powder you can get as well. And I wanted to talk to you guys about moisturizing lips. If you're gonna be wearing lipstick a lot of the lipsticks are very drying of your lips, so I always use some kind of moisturizing lip gloss, chapstick, whatever. This is Pharmacy Lip Bloom in Lavender Mint, and I love this so much. I think I got this from Sephora. I cannot remember, but this is my holy grail. Like, when this is out, I'm going to be pretty sad, and I'm going to have to go find me another one because this is fucking bomb. So I would just use any overall moisturizer on your lips if you're using a lot of lipsticks and stuff, because they do dry your lips out a lot. Of course, drink a bunch of water. It won't be as bad. So, last but not least, setting spray. It's a big deal. It keeps your makeup there. It doesn't have it transfer to clothing as much. It might still transfer, not as much. But when you're done with all your makeup, you are going to go in with setting sprays. I use 2. Again, I think skin is very important, and I just didn't sorry. I just didn't waste all that time putting this makeup on for it to come off. So I use setting sprays like it's going out of style. Spray, 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 spray. Let it dry, and your freaking makeup will stay on all day. I work 8 hours, and it is still applied just as it was. So, alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was very informational for you guys. I always get these questions asked from a lot of people. How do I apply my makeup? Why do I use primer? Why do I use moisturizing sprays? Why do I use setting sprays? Why do I use setting powders? What does concealer do? I just wanted to let you guys know what I do and why I use it. So I hope, again, this video was very informational. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and hit that bell so you'll see my future videos, and give it a big thumbs up if you thought this video was pretty informational. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.